Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 15 of the Florida Panthers franchise mode here in year 2022-23. This is a big year for the Florida Panthers as we have really bolstered up the lineup. As you guys can see, the real new face of the team, Johnny Gaudreau, who we signed to a $12 million max year deal, 7 years for Johnny Hockey. He's going to be making a new face of the Florida Panthers, and as you guys can see, I mean, he has not been performing very well, but he really took off last year. He had a career year, 26 power play goals, and I mean, we were setting him up with some great teammates. Now, I do want to do something. I want Hepanainen. I know Hepanainen's been struggling over the past couple of years, but we know he can have a good year, as you guys can see by that year. He had a terrific year. He's going to be making a new face to the Ondrej Palat and Owen Tippett. Now, we need Owen Tippett to absolutely light the shelf this year. We need him to play like he was in the OHL and what he did in the AHL. We need him to good teammates. Now, I do want to do something as well as we have a bolstered third line, and the fourth line is even looking good with Lawson Cross, Zemgus Girgensons, and then also Jonathan Ang, which we could pick up a fourth line player. Which I think I might do is pick up another fourth line player, which we do got to load up the roster because we do not have enough players. And then we're forgetting about something here, right? We're forgetting about something, and that is the defensive core. And man, it is bolstered. You got Brodin alongside of Aaron Ekblad. I mean, one of the best defensemen, our captain, Aaron Ekblad. And then a newly acquired Torrey Krug. He's on a 3 years, $6.3 million deal. He'll be playing alongside Alexander Keenan's, one of our other prodigies who we're developing through the Shines. And then our top six will be Keith Yandle and Ramo and Ninimaki. So we're looking pretty solid this year. I'm really excited. Sergei Bobrovsky is still one of our better goalies. He is dropping though, so we are going to be having to worry about Sergei Bobrovsky here very soon. But do not worry at that. We got a protege in the goaltending as well, as we got Eric Davies coming up through the Shrine, a 75 overall goalie. He's a minor starting goalie. So we're probably going to see him in 1 to 2 years. We're probably going to see him next year be that backup goaltender for us. So that is going to be a huge plus for the team next year. So otherwise, but that, we're looking pretty strong. We're going to see what half of these prospects actually turn out to be and what Jalen Pierce and what Stanley Lieb actually look like, which I'm really excited. Pickups, he's a minor starting back. Means we need to fill up the AHL roster, which I think it's it's not very filled up. We need a lot of guys that we need to fill up the team. Goaltending wise, I know we're good because we got Eric Davies and Julian Whitfield, so we're going to be playing those two guys. But we do need to load up the AHL roster, and we got this nice little 21-year-old William Medano. United States, holy shit, 118 points. Oh, man, we're picking up William Medano, man. Hell yeah, we're picking him up. No doubt about that. That's an easy pickup. But anyways, let's load up the roster. Get some players that could play in the AHL for us this year, so we do not have to worry about the AHL team, and so we could develop Doughty and Newell and stuff like that, because those players will be our team. United States, holy shit, 118 billion. And we want to keep this franchise as long as we can going and pumping. And that's why we got Johnny Gaudreau. I know he's 29 years old, and his contract's going to run until he's 36. But he's going to be that stud that we need. Now, I am still looking, if Huberdeau does not perform to what we need him to perform this year, this is his last year on his contract. And it is going to be a very big contract year. We're not going to sign him to an extension. We're not worried about that. It is his last year on his last year of his contract. We might think of trading him. And you guys might ask me, why trade away Huberdeau when he's been your semi-best player? Because he just does not perform very well in the game. He's a first-line guy, and he's only, like, his career year with us is 56 points. That's not very good. So for us to have a first-line centerman, we need to have a guy that could be like Johnny Gaudreau type of level of a player. So we'll have to worry about Jonathan Huberdeau very much later. We're going to just see how the team simulates this year, see how well it plays and stuff like that. And we'll just have to take it one step at a time with this team. So let's get everyone signed up. We're going to edit the power play lines, edit the PK lines, edit all that type of stuff. Get everything organized for this upcoming year. Modano is signed, so we're going to put him in the lineup as well. We'll have to worry about Jonathan up for first of all. The roster moves. Forwards, how's the forward core looking? Oh yeah, they're pretty loaded now. Modano, yes. What? Oh, defensively, we need to send down a defenseman, right? Yes, because we got Joseph up. And Bernat. Sending all those guys down. And then we're going to call up Joakim Arain. Nice depth defenseman for us. He'll be our depth defender. We have $4.1 million. We're going to get a lot more with Keith Yandle leaving the team. So that's going to be really exciting to see what we can do with that extra cap space that we're getting. Sergei Bobrovsky's not an elite goalie anymore, which is kind of a worrisome because we want him to stay good until Eric Davies is able to play for us. Defensively, do we got enough? Oh yeah, we got loads of young guys now in the roster. So let's get these lineups going. So for the NHL roster, we're just gonna put Modano in there. He did really good in the United States, so hopefully he could do good too. And then we're gonna swap sides. Line A there, Gaudreau there, Ekblad, Krug, Keenan's, Brodin. I want Krug on the second unit because I want him to be getting as much time as we can. I do not want Coyle. I want Palat because he's one of our offensive guys. So Huberdeau, blah, blah, blah. Foreman, we got Heppenine and Gaudreau. And then we're going to have Huberdeau with Line because Huberdeau and Line played pretty well. Gaudreau there. Ekblad, Krug, Keenan's, Brodin. I want Krug on the second unit because I want him to be not too bad. I don't think he's going to be the top of the unit. I don't trust that. Heppenine was a beast defensively, so we're going to play him on our top power play. Donskoy and then Charlie Coyle, because you guys don't have him there. We're going to switch it up. We're going to have Kirby Dack play here because we don't want two big guys playing alongside of each other. Raymond Ninamaki is a good defender. Same with Jonas Brodin, but we're going to swap things up a bit. Yeah, we're going to keep it like that. I want Heppenine in here. And then Charlie Coyle, because you guys best defenders playing the best minutes that we could possibly be getting them. And then our starting goaltender, Sergei Bobrovsky, who's slowly dropping off, so we're going to only probably have... And he was bad. He got injured last year. He had a good year last year, 922 and a 243. I mean, he's been solid every single year for us in Sergei Bobrovsky. So we just got to trust the team that we have. Let's start up the simulation. And before I do that, we got to edit the AHL rosters before I go anywhere as well, because we need our young prospects playing like Sierra Newell, who I don't think is going to turn out to be anything, which is kind of a bummer because you wanted him to turn out to be something. But I don't think he's going to develop fast enough every single year for us. And Sergei in 2021 at 667. So those guys are very, very slim of having a chance to play in the NHL, which is not what you want to hear, but it's probably what you're going to want to what you're going to see. And same with Pierre Oliver Joseph. We're probably not going to see him play very much NHL action. And that is really it. So let's get the simulation started here with the Florida Panthers. This is a very big year because we took a huge step up. We got Johnny Gaudreau, we got Torrey Krug. It's a really big step up from what we have done in the past years, where we just do small little moves. So this is a huge year for the Florida Panthers this year. We're really going to have to take the attention. And that is really it. So I hit 30 minutes. So you'll just have to wait on that. Really gonna have to take alright, sorry guys, I'm back. Just had to go and do something. Anyways, let's start up. Boston Bruins, the Florida Panthers is a big... Oh yeah, we gotta take a look at the scouting too. I just want to see if everything's right. SHL, EBL, Central. We do not need everyone in Central. Jesus Christ, man. USA, we can do... Is he good there? Yeah, A-, sure. He'll be good there. I mean, not very many players for a C guy, but that's okay. We don't need him to do the best of work. And then him, you can go hopefully in the essential, which you're going to have to work there anyway, so you'll just get better as the days go by. Q, O, W, we got 2 norths, so we cannot have that. We cannot have 2 norths. We're going to have you scout the HL, or the Atlantic. And then that's good for the AHL, yes. And then 2 Pacific, which we cannot have that. Can you scout wherever that 0 is? That's a B. Maybe we get something better from the other guy. Hopefully. What was the other guy? So what was Watt? That was, which one was B for him? He's good in everything. Braden Watt's good for everything. So we're going to use Braden Watt and transfer him over. I got to say, the scouting's kind of the big pain in the ass in this video game, because like I love the scouting engine of this game. It's a good start for sure. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. Where the fuck are we now? What the fuck? Oh, please don't say you're going to crash on me. All right, anyways. So we're 1-1. We lost the first game of the year, but then we came back and beat the Buffalo Sabres. So that's a nice start off to the year. Both slow games, but let's see if we can kick up the scoring by a decimal or so, man. We need to start winning some W's here. I do not want to see the team go right off the get-go and lose a bunch of games right off the get-go, because we really don't need to do that right now as a team. We need to just win some consecutive games right now and keep on that consistent pace as a team. We're a good team if we are able to play. I mean, we got Johnny Hockey for a reason, and he was there for that leadership to come in and step up that offense, because we didn't see it last year. We were not able to see that goal scoring that we really wanted to see out of the team. Sierra Noel, he could be possibly a good 3rd line or 4th line player for us. So that's going to be good for us. Also, how good is Eric Davies? 77 overall, a 949. What the fuck, dude? Man, he is like struggling in the United States. He steps into the AHL, first couple games in, a 949, 155 goals against. Man, we are seeing a huge protege in Eric Davies. Holy shit, man. He's stepping it up, man. He's like going to be the next Carey Price, hopefully. Maybe the next Sergei Bobrovsky, if you ask me. Like, Jonathan Quick, he's a United States goalie, so, I mean, we're filling up the team with a bunch of United States boys. Johnny Gaudreau, Torrey Krug, players like that. It's ridiculous. Anyways, let's start getting some consistent wins, 3 games in a row. That's nice to see. We're not picking up schmaltz. No, thank you. We do not need another defender. Anaheim, absolutely looking great. 12-3 this year. My lord. Pittsburgh, Kirby Dack out with his sore knee. That's okay, so we'll just put Jonathan Ang in there. 2 losses in a row. We're 8-7 to end off that simulation. Okay. What is going on with the Florida Panthers? What are we like struggling in right now? Like what's moving along so slowly? I don't want to look at the lineups right now. I see a bunch of minuses down in the lower lineups, so we're gonna have to change up a bit in some areas. Goals for per game, we're way down there for some reason. We're not scoring goals, of course. Goals against per game. We are the best team defense-wise, so that's nice. The power play is struggling. And penalty kill, one of the best penalty kills in the league. So, of course, we're able to play that good defensive hockey, but we're not able to score the goals. And that first line is really stepping up. Like, Gaudreau, Heppinen, and then Gaudreau are playing good. Palat's playing pretty well. Kirby Dack, Tippett, Huberdeau, man. He's not being that man that we need him to be. And how well is Modano? 78 overall, top 9 player. Okay, that's not bad. We are going to have to change things up a little bit. Keenan's and Krug not doing too bad. I think we're just going to have to continue. And a 930 from Bobrovsky. He's really stepping shit up. And Calvin Pickard, is there no goalie rotates or some shit not on? Because fucking Bobrovsky's playing every goddamn game. So what is going on here, man? I'm feeling like I'm missing something. 4-on-4 goalie rotates. Where's that on? Goalie rotates. Yeah, it's on. I don't know why Kevin Pickard's only played 1 game. Maybe he did really shit, and the coach was like, Coach Q is like, you're not playing. But Bobrovsky has a 930, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think what we got to do now is just place Huberdeau up on that first line. See how well Heppinen performs on this line. See if we could get like a little bit of a boost. Or maybe we just spread the goal scoring. We do Palat, Huberdeau, Line, and then Tippett. Or we do Tippett, Huberdeau, Line, Palat, Heppinen, because we get the 2 Finns playing together. I think that would work out way better. Get the two Finns, see if we could get some chemistry between them. And I'm hoping we could get some line chemistry and teammate chemistry going next year. I would really love to see that. But I want to spread the youth of play between some players. And I think we're going to do that for the power play units as well. Because we got 2 lethal goal scorers in Line A and Gaudreau. So if we just spread the youth around a bit and do that, I think that would work way better. Now, I want Gaudreau playing on that top because it's just going to be better. So, there we go. That's where I want it to be. I think that's going to work way better for the Florida Panthers. So, let's start up the simulation with that. The power play unit is all changed up. We have really taken a big change. The goal scoring has kind of spread out a bit. So let's see how well we perform against the Arizona Coyotes, and we win 4-1. That's where we want to see those W's, right? And that's a good start. Hopefully that third line can step up a bit. And I know it's going to struggle a bit because it's more of a defensive line. You're not going to see that many goals from that line. So we might need to pick up a goal scorer or trade away, one of the big power forwards, which we cannot because, oh no, we can, but we're going to have to see if we get them to waive a no-trade clause to one of the best teams in the league, right? So let's keep on the simulation going. We're 3-1 since, or 3-0-1 since we made the big change of having Line A and Gaudreau on different lines. So that's a huge step up from what we've seen the last couple nights. And we're getting a lot of OT losses. We're getting a couple W's here now. We're 3-1-2, so we're not losing very well. We're 500 if you take out the OT losses, but we're doing pretty good. We're in a good position. I mean, we're not in the worst. I mean, we could definitely do better with the team that we have. I think the real big reason why is Huberdeau. Actually, he's not doing that bad. He's really stepped up. 14 points now. I don't know, man. You really need someone to really be a point per game guy for your center. Like Hepanainen is doing better than Huberdeau, so that's talking great lengths about Hepanainen. But we really need a big old star player, and Gaudreau and Line A are those guys. But you also need that other guy to be one of your big point producers and playmakers, right? Hepanainen is being that guy for us this year, which we haven't had in the past couple of years. So 2 in a row, 3 in a row wins. There's a good start. 16-9-4. That's what I want to see. Can we keep getting the big W's? Montreal, a big division rival. They're losing a lot of games this year. So we all Sierra Noel, get him back in the lineup. I know Eric Davies is injured right now. Am I right? Is he healthy? How's Julian Whitfield doing? He is 920. Wow, he's doing really good in the AHL this year as well. So we have 2 good hockey goaltenders coming up from the shrines of the AHL, which is nice to see. Like, we're really seeing that development through this team really come through. Keith Yandle, sprained MCL, and we'll just keep on the simulation. I think we could almost get through this entire year, honestly, unless we need to make like a huge change and do a huge trade at trade deadline, which might have to happen, honestly. And we'll leave that up to you guys on what I should do. But we're winning a lot of games. We only lost 1 game this month. And that is talking huge lengths about this team. 1 loss this month, 2 losses now in the month of December. And that is huge for a team like us. Oh, and of course, Joaquin Ryan also gets injured. So we're going to call up Pierre Oliver Joseph. Oh, shit, we just lost him. Also, how well is Keith Yandle holding up, honestly? Because he dropped down? He did drop down. Damn. Damn. He dropped down to something that we did not want him to drop down to, but that's okay. That is okay. How well defensively we're doing. Keenan's Krug are playing great. Ekblad and Ang. What the fuck? Ang. Okay, you're playing. Joseph needs to play up there. Because that is not happening. That's okay, though. We're getting a lot of the injuries defensively, which sucks. Brodin and Yandle both go down with injuries, so that's definitely not something you want to see. And then your Joaquin Ryan gets injured, so it's just even worse luck here, man. Jesus. Okay, just fuck off for once in your life. Jesus Christ. Get the lineups are out of shape, but fuck me. Edit them yourself. I don't really give a shit. Just put in the players that I need, and I'm good. Doughty, I need in there. Okay, let's keep on the simulation. Brodin, oh my god, you're back. Thank goodness. You take back your place in the lineup. I'll go as Jonas Brodin. Jonas Brodin is playing really good alongside of Ondrej Palat. I'm so glad we picked up Jonas Brodin that one year. Like, Jonas Brodin has been that consistent defenseman alongside of Ekblad. And, like, oh my god. I think, like, we were so troubled in finding a guy to play alongside of our boy Aaron Ekblad. And we finally found a guy that's 84 overall on Jonas Brodin. Look at that. A 931, and he lost 4. Oh my god, Eric Davies, you're a fucking bloody beast, bro. You're dominating the AHL. Joakim Ryan's back in the lineup, but we already got Pierre-Olivier Joseph playing in that position, so we don't have to worry about Joakim Ryan. But 23, 11, and 5, and that lineup change really made a difference. Putting Johnny Gaudreau on the first line and line A on the second, that really changed up a lot of things. And there's that goal scoring that we've been wanting to see for the past couple years, and we're finally seeing it come through. The power play it's getting better, but we need to improve it a bit. But if we're winning games, I'm not going to want to change anything, and the PK is just doing great. Let's take a look at this, man. Let's take a look. Line A, Gaudreau, tied for the best points. I mean, Hepaninen's there. Huberdeau is also there. So we're seeing a good year out of Huberdeau. And it's surprising enough because we haven't been able to get Huberdeau to produce, and Plat's all the way down there with 19, so Plat's been struggling this year alongside of Line and Hepaninen, but I mean, what can you do about that? Kirby Dack is also having a solid year. You might be seeing him up on that second line alongside of Hepaninen and Line here very soon. Coyle and Donskoy. Donskoy's ripping up that lamppost right now with 7 goals. And you're seeing a big change with this team, that top. And Krug, we've been wanting that offensive defenseman, and Torrey Krug has really taken that to heart, and he's been that one guy, 21 points this year. He's been playing great. Sergei Bobrovsky at 932, he's also been playing absolutely fantastic. Let's just get to the trade deadline. Might as well, right? Why not? We'll see how well we can do, because I usually end the video off here. But I want to see what we can do getting on to the trade deadline, because this is a huge push for us this year. I really want to see how well we can play. And in the next video, we might make a trade or so. I don't know. We'll take it up another month. We'll see how well we do. Next video will be a little bit smaller because we're just simulating from trade deadline to the regular season, or to the ending of the season. But that's okay. We'll practically just do a whole review. But anyways, let's get into this, man. Come on, boys. Let's keep playing that good hockey. We're winning a lot of games right now. And, I mean, we have not seen this out of the Florida Panthers at all. Like, the past 2 years when we made it into the playoffs, we were always tweener teams. We were always teams that we were just struggling, couldn't get off to a great start. We were struggling, everything. Oh, and Sergei Bobrovsky go down with a swollen knee. That is bad, but that's okay. You know what, Eric Davies? You're in to come and save the day for us, man. I know you're a rookie, but who gives a shit about your rookie year, man? Who gives a shit about that, right? I mean, he's been playing great in the AHL. He has a 916 now, so hopefully he could step up and play huge alongside of Kelvin Pickard, which we're going to need him to do that for us. So, come on, boys. Let's keep on that winning streak going here, man. Since Sergei Bobrovsky's out with that swollen knee, we need to keep winning a couple games. And good thing he's not out for long, because he's back on the 29th, which is practically All-Star weekend. So we should be good without him. Big win there against Detroit, 5-1. Toronto, can we get another big W? We do, 4-3. Are we going to be able to hit? Oh, and Huberdeau out with an MCL sprain. That's okay. Jonathan N could go up there, 3-2 loss, and we're not going to be able to hit 30 wins without Bobrovsky, but he is back in lineup, but we will wait. We will wait until he is back in the lineup. 3-2. We'll stop right here, and we'll get Jonathan A back in the lineup. Fucking Line A, what a beast. He's going to get like another, I'm guessing he's going to get another 40 goals this year. Gaudreau, he only has 18 goals, but he's still playing pretty well. How did Eric Davies? He did not play a single game, which is good. Which is good. I didn't really want him to play very many games. Kelvin Pickard, oh my god, he's been struggling this year. I think a new backup might be coming to town for the Florida Panthers. That is bad. Kelvin Pickard's struggling for the Florida Panthers right now. And that's definitely not the way that I want him to play. Keith Yandle's still out with an injury. Pierre-Olivier Joseph has been playing actually pretty solid for the team, so I think we're going to definitely keep him in the lineup. But Sergei Bobrovsky is back. Let's get down to trade deadline. Tampa Bay is ahead of us in the standings, so let's see if we could take a major step up from what we've been seeing and see if we could step up and play some good hockey right now is what I really want to see from this team. So Tampa Bay, big, can we get a big win? Can we? No, a huge loss, 7-4, and then a shootout loss against the New Jersey Devils, and another loss against the Vegas Golden Knights. Come on, boys. What is going on? Ondrej Palat with an injury as well. Come on, can we get a W? There we go, big W against the Buffalo Sabres. Can we get some more big W's? Boston Bruins, this is a huge game right now. Kiefer, Ondrej Palat's back in the lineup. Oh my god, this is not looking very well. How well is Jonathan Ang doing up on that first line? -5. Fuck me. Okay. Kirby Dack, we're going to upgrade you. We're going to upgrade you to that first line. Get that bigness up on that first line. See if that can help us. Okay. Huberdeau's back in. We need Huberdeau. No. He's not back in defensively. That means Yandle's back in and Ryan. Oh, we need Huberdeau back. Big win against Carolina. We just need to get a couple W's. We lost a lot of games. We just need to get those consistent W's, and we should be good. I'm not going to be worried about the AHL team. We're more worried about the NHL team and Huberdeau out with an MCL sprain, which is not good for the team right now, as he's one of our big-time players in Huberdeau, and we are going to let you sit for a couple games because we do not want to rush you right back in the lineup. OT loss against the LA Kings, which is good. We're getting more points. And the Dallas Stars. Hepanainen out with an injury. Okay. My lord. Injuries upon injuries. So, Kirby Dack, we're going to put Huberdeau back in the lineup. He's been a huge player for us this year. And, I mean, he is playing to that potential of him maybe breaking one of his best years that he's ever had, which is good. Line A as well. He's been playing fantastic this year. 47 points. He's looking like he should shatter some records. And Johnny Gaudreau, 44 points this year. I don't think he's going to shatter some records, but he's really making this team better than what we have been in the past couple of years. Big loss against the Dallas Stars. I would tip it back in the lineup, or out of the lineup, I mean, with an injured going. The injuries are just hitting us hard right now, which is not good. Hepanainen's back in. Let's get him in. Hepanainen. Jonathan Ang, I want you. And I think with the injuries, I think our main goal with trade deadline coming next video is to go and get some major depth, because those are a lot of injuries right now for the team. And I don't think going into the playoffs, we do not want to be facing with very many injuries. And if we could go out there and get a lot of depth for the team, I think that's going to be our main focus. But we are 32, 21, and 8. We're second place. The Tampa Bay Lightning are just a way better team than us, but I think we're going to definitely be able to lock down that second place. And it looks like we're going to have another rematch against the Boston Bruins if they're able to keep that spot. They're the second team in goal scoring. Defensively, one of the best teams defensively. Power play, we do struggle in that power play wise, but the penalty kill is kind of dropped off, but hopefully we can retract that again. But anyways, goal scoring wise, you got Line A with 49 goals, or 49 points. Gaudreau, Hepanainen's been playing great. Owen Tippett, we asked him to play good, and look how well he's playing this year. He's really taken a step up in the last couple of years that he's been struggling. And this is the one guy that I just don't know. Yes, he missed 10 games, but I just don't know about Huberdeau. I mean, Kirby Dack, for fuck's sakes. I don't know. Huberdeau is a big mystery to me, and I think we could get a way better player than Jonathan Huberdeau. I think we could replace him with a way better player to play up on that first line alongside Johnny Gaudreau. Hepanainen, for Christ's sakes, man. He's having a better year than him. You minus 10 games, yeah, you minus 10 points, but that means that's only 35. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm just not seeing it out of Huberdeau, man. It's really skeptical to me. If you guys think we should keep him, comment that down below. I'll leave that up to you guys. Bobovsky, 926, he's playing having a great year. Calvin Pickard might also be a guy that we trade away. So let's take a look at the trade block. I'll leave everything up to you guys on what we should do with this team. Should we go out and get a brand new top centerman, or should we keep it the way that it is? Nazem Kadri's up there, of course. But should we go out there and get a brand new first line centerman? Should we or should we not? Should we go out and maybe get a new third liner guy to get us some goals? Maybe fix up that power play or something, or penalty kill, I mean. It will be all up to you guys on what we should do with this team and what we should fix up. As you guys can see, there's nothing too spectacular out there with this year's trade deadline class. There's like no one out there, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, lordy. Afilio, Calder, no. Vancouver, there's nothing. You got Patches, but that's $7 million. There's no one. Tony Strages, holy shit. There's no one. Anyways, we'll take a look at people through here, and just see if there's like an abundance. If you guys see anyone that I should go pick up, comment down below. Like, honestly, anybody and everyone, comment that down below. We'll take any of your guys' suggestions if we should go and trade for someone. Anybody, just comment that down below, because we really need to kind of upgrade either Huberdeau or we'll just trust him for another year, which we might just do. But I could use all your guys' suggestions right now. This is a big time year for the Florida Panthers. We want to play that good hockey. We want to be in a playoff position. We want to be winning that cup here sooner or later. So we need that centerman to really take us to that moment where we could be in the playoffs. And who the fuck is this guy? Alexei Malenkov. How the fuck did you guys do in the lottery, man? Jesus Christ. So any suggestions that you guys have, comment that down below. How well has Barkov been playing? 46 points. Oh, man, he had a really good year. 60-60. And he's having even a better year than fucking Huberdeau, for Christ's sakes. Holy shit, Barkov is playing good. Surprisingly enough, new team playing better, of course. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Next year, we're going to be getting up to the playoffs. We're going to make some huge trades and at trade deadline. So comment any suggestions that I should do. Anything and everything will help me out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.